If you all want to pull out your graphs, you all have a copy of the graph in your folder. This is the graph that is specifically talking about how your child is doing on the skill of sight words alone. So if you take a look, everybody point to the student number so that I know that you're looking at the right place. Yeah, exactly. So if you take a look, the first bar that you'll see is their beginning of the year score. So when I tested them in October, that's how many sight words that they knew. The second bar that you'll see is the middle of the year score. So this is when I tested them about 3 weeks ago. Those are the sight words that they knew at that point in time. There, you'll see at the end, there isn't a student score to this last set of bars. We're gonna pretend that this is Miss Gilbert. And Miss Gilbert is showing us what the middle of the year goal was, which was the 45 words, just so you can get some perspective on where your child falls in terms of reaching that goal. And then the red line shows at the top what the goal was, what the goal is, for the end of the year. So is everyone clear about what is the goal for the end of the year based on the graph? Can you all share out?
Like 91%.
Yeah, 91 sight words, exactly right. Yep. Also in your folder, if you take a look, you'll see that I actually included, there's a couple of different sheets in there that I would take notice of. One of them is the sheet with your child's name at the top. So that way, on that sheet, you can actually see the actual score that they got on the test when I sat down with them. An important note about that, there might have even been some words that maybe they could have gotten, but I gave them 5 seconds for each word, and if they tried to sound it out, I didn't count it. Because I really wanted to make sure that they just were literally looking at it and immediately knew it. And so that's a really important part of the sight word, of really making sure they know the sight words that they need to know. And so that's just something to keep in mind when you look at the scores.